Welcome everybody to Wizard of Legend 2, finally out in early access. This is that top-down twin stick rogue-like mage spell crafting game of doom. We're gonna be jumping into this thing. We're gonna be having fun with it, hopefully. It's a little loud maybe on my end. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Thank you so much. This is sponsored. This section of our stream is sponsored right now by Wizard of Legend, by Humble Games. So thank you for that, for taking an interest in my channel. You guys, it's such a cool feeling to have these games, these companies, these developers and publishers reach out to me to play their game. That is like dream, that's dream level right there. Absolutely fantastic. So thank you so much, Humble Games, Wizard of Legend, for reaching out to me and making this happen. Let's jump into this, you guys. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. We're gonna do a new game, obviously, and I think there's a lot more storyline to this one than there was the last. The last one did have a story piece to it, though. Choose your wizard. Chat, we always choose the male. Should we choose the female? No, we don't always choose the male. I'm pretty random. Pretty random on it. Tim's face with the mustache is gonna be the guy on the right. The backside's gonna be the girl on the left, or the whoever you want to see them as. It's backside. It's backside, so we're gonna be this person. Name Huts confirmed. Hello.
Ah, there you are.
There you are,
We've been
Surgic.
waiting for you. One of the rare few chosen for the trials.
I am Surgic, keeper of the arcane secrets.
Surgic.
And it's my duty to ensure you wield the power of Arcana.
And I
Arcana.
am Madame Moulin, the historian of relics
Moulin.
in the Trials of Legend.
Magic isn't just a tool, it's your true self. The question is, which element defines you?
You're gonna make me pick? We talked about if I was an avatar, what would I be? I would be fire. I'd be a fire avatar, 100%. The rage.
Element of pure destruction and rebirth. The
Fire within you.
Let that flame be your guide.
The trials await you, flame bearer.
You guys think I'd be wind or thunder? I think it'd be a fire. Alrighty, so as you can already see, big change here. Huge change. It's now that, like, what would you call it, 2.5D? Like, it's obviously everything is rendered in 3D models, and I think the last one was all, what, 2D? Hand-drawn stuff? So there's already that going for it. I think that the style is great. I do like it. It maybe looks like a maybe more cartoonish than it did last time. I don't know how I feel about that, but very stylized. I think they did a good job with it. What do you want? Nothing? How about you guys? Nothing? Okay. We're starting. We're just going. We're just gonna go ahead and fight. What do I got? I honestly might actually want to switch to controller in this one. I think that top-down twin stick shooters are just better with twin sticks, with two sticks. I don't know why they haven't invented a keyboard that has a joystick on the side of it. We'll see if this is gonna just go ahead and kick in. Yes, it will. We're good to go. Bulbasaur, thank you so much for the 42 months. Hey Huts, how's it going? It's going well. We're playing Wizard Legend 2 right now. All right, X is gonna be the main attack. I don't like that, but we'll see what else we got. I like main attack being on right trigger and the dash to be on the left trigger. Can I go ahead and change that immediately? Dash. Game face button bottom. That's got to be A. What's currently on? Oh, aim assist high. I don't like that either. I'm going to go possibly just off for now. We'll see if I struggle. Anything for L. That's left trigger. Left trigger axis, though? I don't know. These are named weirdly. I'm going to go dash on left trigger. And nothing else got taken out, so I think that's probably okay. Gamepad face button right, interaction. B. B I usually, it's, you know, it's like back for me, but we can handle this. The UI is very small. Yeah, we can go see if it could increase the size of the UI. Maybe. Frame rate limit background, frame rate limit normally unlimited. I like that. Doesn't look like there's going to be an option for that, but how about windowed full screen? I think I want to do that so that it stops doing this. So we can tab out if we need to, anytime that we want to, and it'll still work. Colorblind strength. Maybe put the overall volume down so I can turn my slider back up. There we go. And that's where we're at right now. All right. So X, to press the X button, you have to take your hand off of the right stick. I generally don't want to do that. Right, I want to be able to still aim while I'm shooting. But it kind of seems like you can only shoot in front of yourself anyways. Like you can't run one way and shoot the other. Which is fine. Skelly got me. I got right bumper. We got to pay attention to that. That looks like an air move. And then we got Y
You're
as
not
well.
alone in this, young one. We're watching your every move, offering guidance as you go.
Okay.
We'll
Cone
support you on
fire
your
attack.
journey beyond the battlefield.
That's cool. Very small cooldown too. All right. Oh, those are just normal birds that were just sitting in there. I was like, destroy. Kill them all. I don't know which way is going to be the side path. This looks like this is the side path here. Is there anything over here that I need to know about? Can break some of these boxes, but it's still outside the map, so. Nothing. There's nothing here. It's just a tutorial, so maybe they're going to add something after the tutorial. Any more options in games for us with hearing impairments? That's something that you don't see, yeah. So I don't see that. Are they being summoned in by cards? Signature. The blue bar beneath the health gauge represents the signature bar. Once it's completely filled, your signature arcana becomes charged. Activate the signature arcana consumes this charge, allowing you to cast its ultimate and unleash full power. The blue on the bottom, okay. So like Y has got signature on it now? I like that. I'm assuming I wasn't taking damage there while I was doing that. I do remember kind of abusing these spawners last time. We were able to like farm like gold, I think it was. They probably fixed that. Dashing feels good. Get behind this, flame them, punch them. There we go. It looked like they all died when I killed the spawner. I don't know if that's a thing. What's this? Relic altar, choose a relic. Robe of the Magi. All standard arcana have their cooldown reduced by 7%. Rogue daggers, undamaged enemies take double damage, or star trinket, increase your damage by 10%. Cooldown reduced sounds like pretty cool, but I'm not complaining about it, and 7% is a little low. Undamaged enemies take double damage could be good. That's like what's in Risk of Rain 2 where you have the crowbar. Oh, by the way, I forgot to announce to you guys, if you want to check this out right now, there will be a link for you guys. It's ! sponsor or ! game. We'll give you that link in the chat. And for people on the VOD watching, it'll be in the description down below. My bad. I should have said that earlier. There it is. Thank you. I might go just like flat 10% damage. That seems nice. Unless we were gonna like one-shot everybody, which, you know, we were doing a lot of damage, but I guess it's probably gonna fall off the further we get in.
Every challenge you overcome brings you one step closer to become the Wizard of Legend.
It is no simple task.
Flamed on. Those guys, yeah, they hit you from pretty far away. That guy fell into the pit. Didn't know you could push him back like that. I wonder if I can also fall in.
Can appear anywhere in the jungle, and yet their arrows couldn't stop you.
I got punched on. I wonder if, so it's like the first time they take damage, but some of these moves are multiple moves in a row, like that's like punch, punch, punch. Is it just the first punch that gets the damage upgrade, or is it the first move used on them? The entirety of the punch maybe gets double damage, I don't know. Chest gave me, looks like a bunch of gold. Say a dead end over here. Shop. Freezing Frost Blade. I can only afford the 100 ones. Dragon Circuit. These look like they're gonna replace my moves that I'm currently using. Summons a dragon that speeds along a circuit before crashing down on enemies. That's electric. Blazing Whip. Whip out seeping flames that quickly engulf surrounding foes. Or Dragon Defense, summon 5 rotating air dragons around the wizard that block projectiles and damage enemies. Double casting the ability will shoot a dragon that slows the target. I don't know if I need any of that, honestly, but this says it's S tier. There's a little X, or an S by it. There's X and then B. I don't know, is X even better than S? Or is that saying S is like the slot that it goes into? I don't know. Ice Blade sounds cool. Yeah, I can't afford it. It's 200. I could come back, I guess. Got any money in here? Who are you now? Relic shop. I can buy more relics. Increase max HP by 50. What are we currently at? 200. Zervan's Crest slows undamaged enemies. Flame Robe, dashing through enemies will burn them. Elixir of Might increases your damage based on your current HP. Damage increases cap by 15%. Figure Skating Blades. Your movement speed scales with your kill counter or restore health. I'm assuming I can come back. If and when I want to. Oh, I fell off. You can totally fall off. Looks like iframes there on the dash. That guy's got a shield that burnt up. Okay, didn't look like I got iframes there, though. Oh, I forgot my signature. Oh, what a waste. Wasn't even looking. Like how you get a burst of speed when you're just running. Like if you're gonna backtrack. Right now, 141. I don't know if we're gonna hit 200 for that Ice Blade. Just run through them. Got it. Can't run through these though. Did not know that was a trap. It's been a while since I played the demo. Chest. 2 purple things and some monies. Don't know what the purple things are. Assuming it's like meta progression. Go to the chest here. Money. $188. Close. What's this? B. Challenge. Looks like a challenge. These guys are armored. I'm assuming that means they can't be staggered, but I don't know. That'll be an assumption. What do we get for this? Enhance Arcana. 40% critical damage on my fireball, 45% damage to boss on flying kick, or 50% damage to afflicted enemies on my normal fireball. To afflicted enemies, I'm assuming that means anybody that's under an effect, like burning. That sounds pretty good. But damage to bosses on my flying kicks, though. Thank you for licking my hand, buddy. He's like, Dad, I got you. You had dirt on your hands. I need to lick that off. It's definitely not chicken pot pie. It's definitely dirt. I'm doing you a favor and enjoying none of this. Quit being a weirdo. You goof. You goof. Let's try flying kick damage to bosses. That's probably going to be the biggest thing that's going to kill me. Our bosses. And that said S on it. Once again, I don't know if that means that's the slot that it's in. Oh, did I lose money from something? Did I have to 180? Maybe that cost me money to do that. I don't know what that rock pile was. Probably a spawner. Oh, I dashed right into him. Half health already. Okay. Don't know these attacks. I think I'm supposed to be losing here. Cheese it. Cheese it. Use this piercing to my advantage. Got him. All right. Thanks, Wall. 176 monies now. You spent 50 on that upgrade. Okay. I thought it was maybe like I earned it, but I guess I still had to spend money. 176. We could go back and get something that's worth 150. And the teleporters, that's nice. Select a teleport target. Oh, there we go. Now it's working. That's the wrong one. Where's shop? Here. So S, it might mean that that is going to be my S slot. So if anything, I would go with the dragon circuit here, but I don't know if that's my main attack. Maybe I can put them anywhere. I think you should be able to put them anywhere. S might be quality. I don't know. See what happens. New Arcana, Blazing Whip. Okay, you do get it now. It's on my right trigger. That seems cool. So I can be like, bop, bop, bam. Such a selfless doggo. Teleport back. I don't have to do anything else. I think we're done here. I think we finished. We're doing well. Is this something? No. Does Ice Queen water boss? I'm not ready for a boss yet. You kidding me? A little bit of healing before we go in. Not enough. Just use my punch. Just punch him.
You haven't seen anything until you face me. I'm more than meets the eye.
Frost Queen Anahita. Whoa, okay. I did not expect that. Or that, I gotta be honest.
Life's about balance. Flow like the river, but don't get swept away by my currents.
Those are some pretty fast attack patterns. I was not prepared for how fast those attack patterns were going to be. Just dead. All right.
Finally awake? You put up
Hey,
quite
you,
the
you're
fight out
finally
there,
awake.
But no one said becoming
You
a
were
wizard
trying
of
to cross the
legend was
border near
simple.
Helgen.
Welcome home. When you're ready, meet me at the training grounds. I've got a little surprise waiting for you.
Used to be sweet on the girl from here. She used to make mead from the juniper berries. We got crushed. Headgear. Gotta have them straight teeth. Cloak. Okay, looks like there's... Maybe these purple gems are just for cosmetics. Who knows? You can be by the fireplace to play online or locally with friends. You're the wizard huts. She seems nice. Yeah, she was tough. She was tough. What's this? Board of something I can't do anything with yet. Nice little bonsai tree. Staircase. Can't go down. Can't do that. Here we go.
Here, take these. A few chaos gems. Pure magical energy. And the key to unlocking new arcana. Go ahead. Pick whatever speaks to you, and I'll shape their raw energy, craft it into something you can control and wield in the trials. The arcana before you are raw power. Their true strength lies in how you master them.
That's what the purple gems are for. Okay, got it. You need chaos gems to unlock new... Can I just go ahead and say I don't want to say arcana instead of arcana? Would those gems happen to be emeralds? They're purple, aren't they? I don't have enough for this, but if I did... Earth Knuckles? Breakers of Tiamat. Let's see, not enough.
Your arcana's crafted. Tomi, the living spellbook awaits. Equip your arcana. The right one in your hands changes the game.
Okay, we got Flame Breath or Zephyr Whirl. We'll try the new one. The basic, we only have the basic. And standard, we have just Flying Kick so far. That's funny how I didn't get enough gems. I think he was supposed to give me enough gems. Didn't you get that impression that he was supposed to give me gems? And he didn't. And he's like, no, I'll craft you this thing. You're too poor. Now that I've crafted you that thing that I didn't craft you. Silly. Early access, there's gonna be some bugs, it's fine. I'll come back. I mean, I got stomped. It's really my fault.
Good. Welcome to the Trials Mansion, a place for the most capable wizards. Here you can rest, regain your strength, and move forward on your path of becoming a wizard of legend.
Can't do anything with that yet. This activates my signature, I guess, so you can test that out. That seems cool. What's the normal one? The normal one is just a little... everybody around me. Looks like I pulled them in. And then I could pummel them like that and push them away. That's not a bad combination.
After all my time mastering new arcana, I realized
this dog
one
doing?
truth. Power alone isn't enough. To become Wizard of Legend, you must embrace the essence of each battle as it unfolds.
Nope, I missed him. Pulled him in, then couldn't finish. Break those, please.
Remember, your path is clear. Become the Wizard of Legend.
I got it.
Hieronymus stands at the end of this journey.
And only the worthy
there we go.
face him and survive. Defeating him is no small feat.
Was there a chest over here? Sometimes they're invisible until you walk up to it. Takes a while for my punches to come back. Get that AoE much faster. Kind of tricky this combo. I'm pulling him into me and then not really having the time to blast him away without taking damage because I gotta kind of position it. A little bit. Like that. Very, very, very fast attacks in this game, I will say. Evaded that one, luckily. Oh, and they turn around so quickly, too. Like, he started swinging in one spot, and here I am thinking that I'm just going to dash behind him, and then, you know, where it said he was going to attack is where he was going to attack. Well, that wasn't really the case. He just turned around and smacked me. So it seems like to dash, you just kind of want to dash directly behind yourself away from them, not behind them. Where you think they can't hit you. They still can hit you.
The boulders that elite skull diggers throw.
Randy Junkyard, 23 months, what's up?
Interrupted the study.
Oh, you know what? I have a tweet that's got to go live right now. Let's put that out immediately. Pretty polished, well done so far. Looks a lot like Hades. So, I mean, I think everyone's comparing top-down action roguelikes to Hades right now. 20% more gold from all sources, 20% more damage to staggered enemies. We're probably staggering them when I suck them in, I'd imagine, but I don't know for sure. Increases evade chance by 8%. Evading also triggers your revenge effects. I don't think I have any revenge effects. But increasing evade chance to, like, not take damage? Yeah, probably. Against these bosses, I'm gonna need it.
The relics you might have discovered in the trials, remnants of a time when
Wouldn't say the top down, but the art style, although pretty
now,
nice nonetheless.
As they fade, these relics are our last link to the ancient powers.
I'm just getting all of these, like, game requests in my inbox, like, it's Hades meets Slay the Spire. And you play it and you're like, that's not it at all. Who you goofing? Yeah, pulling them in doesn't seem that good if I can't dash and dodge their attacks. Right, if they are able to turn and smack me. I don't think I want to be closer to them. I think I want to be further away. So I might try to switch this out when I can. If I had, like, Earth Knuckles with that, that would seem good. Pull him in, Earth Knuckle him as my main attack. Seems like a good combo, pulling them into the explosive trap. for chests and stuff. How's chat doing? How's butts doing? I'm good. I'm feeling good. Focusing right now, trying to not get crushed this time. What's this? Free purple gems. Got it. Up to 88. How many did I need in order to craft that spell? Like 50, I think. Under half my HP, though. We're learning enemy attack patterns. It's gonna happen. Why don't you come over here? The ability to use the environment to your benefit, that's nice. Needle Doll. Melee Arcana have a 10% critical chance. That might be... I don't even know if any of ours is melee, actually. Water Cushion. Water shield that orbits you and negates enemy projectiles. Mirror of Might doubles any damage boosts received from other relics. Spike Shield. Revenge. Shoot 5 homing projectiles. Now there is a revenge thing. Tear's Blessing. Casting a standard lightning arcana creates a stack of critical chance that scales by 1% per cast. Probably just health there. Unfortunately. You only get a very small amount of health for the boss fight, so... Oh wow, I thought that they were gonna activate separately. The whole patch itself was one big trap. History is pretty different, but it seems pretty good and just as brutal. Slows enemies by 20%. Zervan's Broken Crown. Not enough money for anything right now. Perforating Jet. Inferno Scorch Wave, Terra Ring, Blizzard, Dragon Defense. Some of these look really cool. But I had to spend my money on health. Did you play Death's Gambit? I got on an Epic, really enjoyed it. It's like Metroidvania 2D Dark Souls. I did not play Death's Gambit. I saw Fightin' Cowboy playing it though. I did a sponsorship to Gearbox Studios with him. The whole turning, when they give you an area where they're gonna attack and then you dodge out of it and they just change the location of where that area of attack is, that's confusing me right now. So that's why I'm taking a ton of damage. Once again, I think the only answer is to dodge backwards.
Elite stone golems are rare in the jungle, and you just turned one to dust.
Yeah, I got pretty beat up by it though. Yeah, I'm hurting. First one was pain. The difficulty was definitely high on the first Wizard of Legend for sure. 155 damage, or health rather, that's good. Enough for the boss though? Chad, total Chad.
It's smashing to meet you. Now prepare to feel the weight of the earth.
Oh, I was looking at Slothy's text. Not enough dodge distance right now. Oh, I even tried to dodge that one. Couldn't do it.
A strategy that works once may not work a second time.
I think
like
that our...
a vine that grows on tree and trellis alike, you must adapt.
See, jokes aside. I think with our Arcana there was no chance we would have been able to kill him. The range that we had on our fire even like was within the range of his punches. And it just seemed like you just had to not be like anywhere near him. Because even when he started punching towards you and then that last one came, I'm not even sure there was a way to dodge sideways out of that one. Once again, you dodge sideways and they just punch sideways. I couldn't get far enough away from him. I needed like a higher ranged skill or something. I don't know.
Oh my! You're one of the chosen wizards, huh? I'm Ollie, and I'm in charge of the task board. You know, contracts, challenges, the fun stuff. Complete them and bam! Rewards. Oh, and guess what? You've already completed one. Attended the trials. Easy peasy.
Claim reward. 10 gems. Nice. What's this? 5,000 damage with your basic Arcana. Defeat Bahadur. Play with a friend.
Catch Mulan in the training ground. She's all about those relics, and they'll help you knock out more tasks.
All right, let's change our Arcana for sure.
Ancient relics, deeply entwined with the world's fading magic, have long been sealed. With enough chaos gems.
I need to spend stuff on this too. Burger. Berserking sandwich. After taking a hit, there's a brief window to heal 60% of the damage by enemy attacks. That sounds really nice. Max HP. Dragons deal more damage. All of your lightning damage. Receive 12% less damage. I'm going
Your
burger.
first relic is in the chest over there. Mimi, the relic-holding chest, is far more agreeable than most in the trials.
Burger.
You can calmly choose your relics from its storage without worry.
You gonna craft one for me?
Going again? Earthlord Terrace favors the impaling drill, so strengthening your evasion might help.
I did do that. I evaded one attack successfully. I'm gonna go Breakers of Tiamat and try to go ranged here.
Mimi for relics, Tomi for Arcana. Your magic's backstage team.
Basic
You
is still the
cast
same.
Arcana. They handle the rest.
Cone attack, I guess. And then our new Breakers of Tiamat. So yeah, these are both X. I think that's X slot. It's gotta be. Despite the fact that you use your Y button to use it. They're called X, I think, maybe. Ice Blast has good range. It's too late now. Let's see what this does. Okay, so we have double AoE cones. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Just keep your focus. The Arcana will...
Hey, couldn't resist seeing you in action.
Alethea, you shouldn't interrupt.
All right, I'm out.
Feel like there's really low amount of starting things to work with. It's difficult. I think it's going to take us a while to really rack up enough Arcana to do a whole lot, to buy a whole lot. So it does still cost, okay, it rises in price. I didn't see that last time. First one's free, second one's 25, the last one's 50. 40% critical damage on breakers of Tiamat or damage to undamaged enemies. Let's choose the free one, see if it's any good. Our first strike will deal more damage. Maybe we'll just end up one-shotting a lot of enemies. Grab me some McDonald's and sushi for dinner. So I don't need a health crystal, we can save that. McDonald's has sushi? Oh, you got, and you pushed me off. I tried to swing my range attack at him. I think I was so close that because I turned auto aim off, it probably it didn't hit him. I honestly could probably wait even longer on the health crystal. I'm only missing 20. Yeah, auto aim was set to high. I turned it off. It's high, low, and off. Didn't know we were due for that. I thought I died or something.
The way you rotated with your signature back there, burning everything around you, I loved it.
I loved it. Kill more. Receive 50% less damage when your kill counter is above 1. Kill counter? Shouldn't it always be above 1 if we've already killed a bunch of stuff? What's kill counter? I must not understand what that means. Killing enemies using your signature Arcana increases its damage by 2%, capped at 80. Increases your chances of evading attacks by 10%. Honestly, we have to go evasion here. %'s not gonna be enough though, probably. And then we can go back, all the way back for our health. Used soap. Seems like the first time you activate that menu, it doesn't allow you to select anything. Could be because I'm on controller.
Hey, I'm back. Just a quick reminder, I'll be announcing the task board stuff.
Any task board updates then?
And nope, not yet.
Then leave the channel, Alethea.
What's this? Challenge. Some sort. Is this like get to the end or just fight? Is it timed? Oh, you just get something here? Okay, I thought it was an enemy. Grandmaster Blindfold. Increase melee arcana damage by 25%, but reduce projectile arcana. I think we're all projectile. Tome of Concentration. Signature arcana deals 50% less damage when not charged, but deals 50% more damage when it is charged. It's like very not charged most of the time. Cursed Drum. Reduces arcana cooldowns by 50%, but you receive double damage. Are these like all like some are good, some are bad? Cursed Relic Shop, yeah. Critical chance increased by 10% for both you and your enemies. Pact of Blood. Max HP is reduced 30%. Each slain enemy will add to your max HP. Pact of Blood. That sounds nice. So, down to 60 HP, but each kill will grant me health max. Sounded like. If I read that correctly. Is there a way I can look at the map? Yeah, down on my D-pad. Very small map. This guy, I have money. I tried to get in there and attack him and stun him. Didn't work. Already up to 72 max HP though. I'm assuming these spawned enemies are not giving me max HP. Correct. I was gonna say we could cheese it. But no. Flame Breath, plus 50% damage to undamaged enemies. Same thing as what we have on our Fireball. Or plus 10% damage Flame Breath, or Fireball, plus 50% damage to undamaged enemies, and 75% damage to undamaged enemies. So it's increasing it, and 40% critical damage. Sure. But the most expensive one. The upgrade. Hit sounds are so low. Low volume. Oh man, I should have saved money for some of these. This one's got like a cool border on it. Unleash a lightning bolt that zaps from foe to foe, chaining through battlefield. Probably not good for a funnel boss. Lightning spear that makes the target airborne, inflicts shock damage around a landing point. Inferno beam, channel a fire beam that damages enemies. Place a volley of piercing wind in a cone. Bending torrent. Conjure a liquid sphere that speeds towards the target with fluid grace like a yo-yo. If recast before returning, it will persistently seek new targets. Interesting. I have no idea what that means. $88 max HP. Push him off. Plus 2 max HP per kill. Seems pretty good.
Elite deathless trees developed healing abilities to survive predators. They weren't expecting wizards like you.
Thanks for hyping me up. health out of the chest. 106 max HP. See, we've already surpassed where we were before. I was a little worried that we weren't going to be able to do that by the time we got to the boss. We're doing it. And it's filled max HP too, so it's like healing essentially. Get owned, trees. Where's the dead end here? This looks like it's not a dead end. Let me go this way first. Get all the secrets. That's why you want auto aim off. If I want to shoot the enemy, I want to shoot the enemy. If I want to shoot the explosive thing, I want to shoot the explosive thing. I don't want it to choose for me what I'm shooting. Let's catch you streaming. Watch every YouTube video on the first channel, which you uploaded more there. Second channel feels a bit empty because you interact with the chat. I don't mean that in a rude way. I understand the situation. Just wanted to let you know. Second channel feels a bit empty because I interact with the chat. Well, interacting with the chat, I feel like is really the only way to run a stream. Not interacting with my chat would feel empty for my chat. Right. So that is, you know, something I'll say. Like you're saying, it's not a bad thing, but that's why, I would say. You get nothing for squishing these spiders, right? Thanks for coming to the stream, by the way. Prosperity Sigil Armor. If you have more than 250 gold, all damage will scale by 15%. $162 max HP. We got the best one, I think. TP Tango gifted a sub to Soup Guy. Wonderful. You interact with chat more than most streamers I see. It makes me feel better as a viewer that I get to talk with my favorite content creator. Get subbed on, nerd. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Stu. That was overwhelming. Got 186 monies, 191 now. Might be able to buy a better trinket. Thorny Fist Buckles, killing enemies with the standard melee. No. Elixir of Might. Damage based on your current HP. Jin's right hand. Fights beside you. It won't aggro enemies. That could be like a ranged damage option, right? Probably should have bought New Arcana. I keep saying I should, and I don't. Kind of stuck on these 3 teleporters here. How do I get up to the top? There we go. Ice Queen again. Maybe I can just dodge and have my hand kill her or something.
Are you prepared for the destructive power hiding beneath my icy surface?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I forgot I did that again, man. Good shot. Damn. Can't kill it. Got her. Jin hand finished her off.
The trials, like myself, can go from tranquil to tempestuous in a heartbeat.
Boston's game looks so hard. Yeah, the attack patterns are really, really quick. I was really worried about there being a second phase and a whole new set of attacks I'd have to memorize. I mean, there was the thing where she went into like the ice tornado, but we dodged it. Barely. I think that this could be a busted item if I continue to gain 2 HP per enemy that I kill. If I can keep going, this could be a good run here. Wielded by ancient master wizards, these forgotten variants are altered versions of Arcana. They offer new and more potent magic, empowering the wielder to overcome the trials. Variants can only be discovered during runs and are lost upon the wizard's defeat. So we got the Breakers of Tiamat to the Ultimate Tiamat. We got Fireball to Boomerang Fireball, and Breakers of Tiamat to Combers of Tiamat. So what's the first one here? Water dragons rush forward, creating waves of water. Cast the ultimate version when the signature bar is fully charged to unleash multiple waves. So this is giving it an ultimate then, which my Fire Cone currently has an ultimate. Shoots a fireball that returns to you, so it's like damage out, then damage back. Combers of Tiamat. Water dragons rush forward, creating powerful but narrow waves of water, so possibly longer range. It looks like the first one's one little thing, the second one is double bounce, but tighter spread. Yeah, maybe range? I don't know. I kind of like double cone, though, so we're using that pretty well. I don't... This is technically... It says it's melee, the Tiamat is. I might go stronger.
Now your fireballs will return to you after
Boomerang.
casting. I've used that enhancement to juggle before, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Alrighty. Clean, crisp, well done, devs. Style. Were our fireballs piercing before? I don't know if they were piercing before. Like, did we gain an effect? Maybe they were. I just thought I could only hit one person. And then they kind of had like an AoE on the end. Now it just seems like they're, you know, even more importantly than returning to me, the real benefit there is the piercing. Vadar, what's up? 2 months in a row, 6 total, dropping in for the monthly sub. I appreciate that. 6 months, that's a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Carl farted, it's bad. It's really bad. He's just sleeping through it and he doesn't even know. Enemy's probably doing more damage second phase, I'd have to guess. Although these little shooter dudes seem like they have the same amount of health. Maybe they're not going to do more damage. Maybe we're still technically in the first zone. I don't know how to read that map, you know? It's a champion. You got to really be careful because double attack. This is where the range would really come in handy if I had the ranged Tiamat's one. No shields, so I think we're staggering.
Elite deathless trees developed healing abilities to survive predators. They weren't expecting wizards like you.
Chest over here. Frog guy. Choose one of your relics to trade. Evade chance. Jin's right hand. Sure, what do you got? Any other relic that boosts your melee arcana also boosts your projectile arcana. Red katana tassel. Hand that fights beside you with an ice sword. Flying stone. Attacking fractured enemies with an air arcana will make them airborne. Arctic gloves. Frozen enemies by you take 3 instances of damage to break out of freeze. I don't have any freeze on me, I don't think. So let's go with the ice cold heart. This one will freeze enemies. Petite joint. What's up, Hots? Hope you have a good stream. Thank you so much. Also, I see you, Epic Eggnog. Who's this guy?
Hey, could use a hand with this fight.
Hey, you in? Come in.
All right, let's take him down.
This is gonna be really hard. They're trying to show off the capabilities of multiplayer, I think, for people that are not playing multiplayer. It does seem pretty worthwhile. I mean, this guy is able to apply a bunch of stats effects to him that I could then take advantage of with my attacks. Flying kicks. We've seen you before. All right, now we have flying kicks again. Oh, do I get anything from you? No? You're good? Okay. Try to kill him quick. Steal his wallet. Tell me you played Grand Theft Auto without telling me you played Grand Theft Auto. Loving the freeze, by the way. Oh, I put myself right into that. Down to 19 health again. 256 max though. If I can get to the guy that's selling health. Not you. Go ahead and take advantage of the fact that, once again, we have pseudo, piercing through stuff. And this guy's melee based.
Elite stone golems are rare in the jungle, and you just turned one to dust.
This is the end. For a relic shop with the health. I probably need the health more than anything else. And some arcana. Game is 1 to 4 co-op. Game says 4-player co-op, but so far people saying it's only 2. Interesting. Maybe early access, it's only 2 so far. I don't know. I don't know about that. I'm gonna go start with the health, and then we could buy the Crimson Blade, increase your critical hit damage by 25%. Damage scales with the number of fire arcana that you have. Or Golden Tear Stone. You just revenge, you get 10 gold. So every time I get hit, I get more money. Yeah, we're gonna get hit a lot, but probably gonna be dead if I get hit 10 times, realistically. Okay, Child on the Ogre. This one doesn't seem like it's gonna be a boss fight against a god, more like a boss fight against a monster. What was that next to the last chest? A green light. I don't know. I don't think those are anything. I couldn't interact with them. I think we fought this guy last time during the demo. Did not see him charging up for that. Very low range in some of my attacks. I don't think it's gonna be worth it to get close enough for me to even use my main attack anyways. Using the wrong moves here, wrong buttons. Very healthy boss, I will say. Sorry, buddy. Don't worry, Bahadur is the jungle biome's strongest competitor. We can practice dodging boulders together. Rip, chat. That was pathetic damage. That was pathetic damage. We would have been there for another 25 minutes. We need something better than that.
Do you think it's possible to master enough arcana that you can soar through the sky? If so, I'm going to do it.
Claim reward, 5,000 damage with your basic arcana, 20 gems, nice. Burn 100 enemies to death, 10,000 damage with fireball, defeat Bahadur, 50 enemies using explosive plant hazards. I've done 0 of those. Play with a friend, and that's the bottom one here. Kill 50 enemies with signature.
Nasruddin's been teaching me so many cool things about his inventions. He even let me crawl inside one.
Don't know what's through that door. New guy.
I have been expecting you. I am Nazradeen, the one who controls the rules of the trials. Choose a rune, and I will shift the very fabric of the trials themselves.
Magical pouch that draws wealth to you. Start the trial with 100 gold, giving you more resources to spend. Can't upgrade it because I only have one of those things. Probably get one of those shiny things. I can unlock that. What's that?
Spend wisely, and
For
I
boss
can
kills, you probably get it.
unlock runes that open up new strategies.
Max
for
health
the
by
trials.
75. Nice. Do I have to choose one, or do I equip all of them? Looks like I can equip all of them. There's negative runes too. There's probably like challenge
Runes
modes.
influence the trials, bending the rules to fit your choices. Adaptability is everything.
So can I move these then? Can you switch the location of my Arcana? Doesn't look like no. X is going to be X.
Welcome back. So the boulders Bahadur throws are ferocious, but predictable. What might help you evade them?
Let's go with Ice Blast. And
Fun fact about the revealed Ice Blast Arcana. Frost Queen Anahita's frozen Hieronymus with that more than once.
apply it. I thought it was a basic. Apparently it's signature. Can I get a new basic? I'll keep the water one. Seems good. Earth Knuckles is probably basic. Aqua Bubble. Try Earth Knuckles, I guess. I don't want to use a melee thing. Low range, but... What does it look like? That's the ice shard. Looks like that's also a cone. Or cone on cone. That's the ultimate. No robes, but there's runes. That's neat.
I see you're enjoying the Berserker King sandwich. It was created to keep wizards going through intense battle.
What else you got? Max HP, dragons, lightning. All summons deal 50% extra damage, or 12% less damage.
You've unlocked the bead of
I gotta
wealth.
choose one
Do
though, right? I
hope you
can't have
use
them
its
all.
defenses wisely.
Burger might be better for me, but gotta keep trying new things, see what happens. Earth Knuckles was fun in the first one.
I saw you in the mansion. Let's see how you handle the trials shifting rules.
Careful, Nasruddin. This one's sharper than you think.
Under your hand, Nasruddin, the trials are always fair, but never easy.
Good damage on it. Probably does not stagger bosses though. If I can use it to push enemies into the middle as well. Easy victory. Found the first one too hard and moved on. Can't play it anymore because it left the Game Pass. You need to kill enemies with these plants now. The knockback is ridiculous, lol. Does have high knockback for sure. freeze him and then slam him. You can also freeze one group of enemies and then go to work on the other one. Reason I don't like melee, right there. See, if you don't stagger an enemy, you're just gonna get smacked. Slows enemies. Left hand of the imp. Gain a shield that phrases nearby enemies on being hit. We'll go frozen build. How's it going so far? Good, really tough. Really, really tough. Boss's attack patterns are very quick. It's a shame when I push him into the spikes don't activate. Having the extra money is super nice, though. Maybe we'll actually be able to buy more Arcana this time. Soften him up. Kill him with that for the bounty board. Speak of the devil. Flame Strike, Zephyr Wind, Dragon Arc, Dragon Defense, or Wild Tornado. Summon a swirling tornado that moves towards the target. S, X, and B. Dealing damage and pulling enemies into its vortex. Do I want the ability to kind of move enemies around? I said we're going frost build, and then here we are. We're going to choose something that's not ice. Does that make any sense? What would I replace? Probably my S. So Dragon Arc, Dragon Defense, or Wild Tornado. We'll try the Torrent of Fiery Dragons. Freeze Tornado Water Blast combo. And we did the Wild Tornado. It was the cheapest one, so I don't know if it's any good. Oh, it does look like, actually, you can have multiple S's. You can see they're the same color down there in the bar. Okay. Oh, it just kind of pulls them wherever. Bounces off walls and stuff. Alright. Hope you're doing well, Hutsman. Echo Divinity, what's up? Look at them go. And then I can blang and freeze them when they land. And punch them.
You dare to face me in battle?
Sure.
Prepare yourself.
How's that going for you? Nice, dude. Oh, hey, look. Flying kicks. Never seen that before in my life. Left trigger. Am I going to be able to balance all of these moves? Probably not, no. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's my dash move currently. So we have standard slot 3. Basic signature standard. Yeah, so we want gamepad left trigger, and this says left trigger axis. So maybe that's going to be left shoulder instead. I'm thinking about how I could change this so we could have 3 moves on 3 buttons that could be like sort of adjacent, but still have left trigger to be my dash. Right trigger, right shoulder, left shoulder. Yeah. Let's dash. And then this will be the move. Yeah.
Keeping your health high like that is crucial. Who knew you had the constitution of a stone golem?
Yeah, I like how it pulls them into one spot. Got yourself a deal. Wrong way, tornado. Push him in the pit. He's in the hole. Did you call the police? Well, yes. Well, where are they? They're in the hole. Tom Scott fans out there? Pitiful performance. I like how they raise their hands up. They're just like, wee! It's more fun if you put your hands up like this. I don't even need your health. Over here? I did. Pump, pump. That said, more health that I don't need. Relic guy. Pit stop contract. Pushing 10 enemies into pits will reward you with 200 gold. This relic is destroyed afterwards. Lucky clover ring. Increases the chance of finding high-level arcana. Ooh. Defeating enemies with basic attacks will reward you with 2 gold. That's 50 enemies killed by my basic attacks to get the money back. Probably gonna kill them with other things right now. Healing effects are increased 25%. Increase your max HP by 30. The amount scales up with the number of Earth Arcana that you have. Pit stop contract, go.
Pit stop contract you chose was used by an assassin. She approached a greedy king, gave it to him, then pushed him into a pit.
No pits here, boo. Who's this? He gone. Can I go back to that realm? Get that health? Cool. Have you opened up any P.O. boxes yet? Yes. Where is it? This is what we got. Check it out. Be jealous. Look at these sloth fingers. Ew. They look like the hot dog fingers from Everything Everywhere All at Once. Thank you, Sage. Oh my god, that's so funny. I am also now Sloth. I'm so gonna make Slothy wear that when she visits. Into the pit you go. You too. Come on, come on. Line it up. Come on. Come on. Easy money. Besides that, that hurt. Did you mess off? Okay, I'm dying. Did I get my money yet?
Counting the boulders that elite skull diggers throw. Your victory interrupted the study.
Cast them into the pits. Yes, you did. Oh yeah, I'm up at 350. Should we go buy some more stuff? Depending on how long the run is, the Dagger of Midas would be worth it, but I'm probably gonna get stomped. So let's go increase the chance of higher.
From Van
You know what? Let's buy the other one too. Let's buy it.
He used it to seek out high-level arcana for his enhancement experiments.
So now we get money for killing enemies with our base attack. And we'll have a higher chance of finding rare arcana. And we'll be dead by the time that, you know, any of that happens. I too have rock fists. Skip. Skip.
You've done well to get this far, but prepare to be...
Can't dash that fast. Thank you, Evade. Felt like I dashed on that one, but sure. You can have it. Got him. Give me my 2 gold. I'm inside of you.
You have bested me. But remember, the Earth's power is vast and unpredictable.
I skipped to that last line. My bad. Arcane Chromo acquired. Yeah, that's the little shiny thing that we were using to do upgrades. Oh my god, he just died. We can... Trade Wild Tornado to Fierce Tornado, Wild Tornado for Critical Tornado, or Breakers of Tiamat to Ultimate Tiamat, so that we put an ultimate on it. Let's see here. Wild Tornado to Fierce Tornado. Summon a swirling tornado that moves towards target, dealing damage and pulling enemies into its vortex. The tornado is more effective against bigger targets and has 2 charges. Dealing critical damage extends its duration on Critical Tornado, so it could just keep going. And then the Ultimate Tiamat. I might do the suck in bigger units. That sounds nice, so that no one is immune to my tornadoes. Possibly bosses, I don't know. Bye, King Boomy. It might just be the elites, not bosses. If that's our bread and butter right now, we should definitely just feed it. Making them land and be stunned in one spot too just sets them up for me to punch them with my very dangerous melee, I would say. Come back, come back. And then we can finish them off and get that money. Perfect. If it did more damage, it might do too much damage. I don't want them to die in the tornado. I don't get paid then. Tornado build Pog. Money, money, money. I'm doing it. I'm winning. We're assuming I'm not getting paid though for summoned enemies. Get sucked in. You're supposed to be affected, sir. Bigger enemy units are supposed to be affected. Not sure if you're aware of this. This is kind of funny. I'm winning. Yeah, there we go. Whee! Pew, 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 pew. Can I punch them when they're in the tornado? If it ain't broke. The tornado recharges before it ends too. I guess I got 2 of them. Probably want to do this other one. There's probably a dead end over here. I have a feeling they're not in Kansas anymore. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Plants are like, sucker, I'm rooted. $339 gold. Earth Knuckles plus damage. Ice Blast, critical damage. Or Breakers of Tiamat, 50% damage to afflicted enemies. I'm gonna go Earth Knuckles damage. It's free too. So, you know, I don't have that much money. Wink. Plans to finish Baldur's Gate 3. You know, now that I see Slothy starting it, I do feel like I have an itch to finish Baldur's Gate 3. But that would take me one day having maybe like 2 hours to go into Baldur's Gate 3 and just rehash what all of my characters have. Maybe just sell a bunch of the crap that I don't understand and streamline it a little bit. Y'all could do it together. She's got a game going with a friend of hers. I don't know if she would want to join mine. The fact that they put their hands up, probably the best part. We're not going to get money for pushing people in the pit again. If you saw it said, breaks upon use. The one-time thing. Makes it less daunting of a task. You could boot it up off screen and do it bit by bit. Yeah, that's what I mean. Catcoin yippee noises when getting picked up by the tornado. You're not wrong. Frog guy, trade. Increased chance of finding high level arcana, 12% less damage, or money when I'm killing things. You know, I'm actually good. I'm good with the things that I got. Those are like my top dudes. Unless I thought that I didn't need any more money. But once we hit a relic shop and I can buy everything in the relic shop. It's free real estate. It looks like I'm getting 4 gold per kill. I don't know if I'm crazy. I think I can punch him while he's flying too. If I really want to.
Deathless trees developed healing abilities to survive predators. They weren't
money goes away when your run is done? Yeah.
Like you.
I gotta spend it in the run. Here we go. Relic guy. I mean, we can see what the Arcana is first. Supposed to be some good ones in here. Aeromancer's Grasp. Wind carries you swiftly to your opponent where you unleash a flurry of punches and kicks. The B is my main attack, so I could trade my fist, my rock fist for an Aeromancer's Grasp. Kind of sounds cool. It's got a 20% crit chance, but I did up my damage by 10% on the rock thing. Ultimate Terra Ring. Pound the ground to summon cascade rings of earth spikes. It's glowing, which makes me think it's good. Flame Ward. Rock fists are kind of the crux here, though, with the high base damage. True, but if I could do a flurry and stun the enemies, right, with a teleport, that could help me maybe close the gap on bosses when they're in between their attack patterns or something. Whereas mine's just, it's really slow and I'm moving slow. Ultimate Terror Ring. Gotta try it. What do you have? Summons deal more damage. Figure that strikes fear into the hearts of onlookers. Melee Arcana deals 12% more. Melee Arcana has an additional 10% crit chance. Berserker Sandwich again. Burning Hat. I'm gonna go 10% crit chance on melee. How's my health doing? We could buy more health, but I think we're gonna get some for the boss, right? Oh, you know what? My ultimate thing, it is on left bumper now. Very close range, but when they're flying around in the tornado, I could jump in there and maybe hit him with this first, or finish him with that. I don't know. I kind of want the money from the rock fist, but we'll see. Yeah, this guy, probably not going to be somebody that I'm going to melee a whole lot. I might just run around, kite him, and use my tornadoes. Roar. Tornado, go. And break the rock? No. Oh, that was my bad. Dodged at the right time though, I think. Oh, no. It's stopping him from doing that stomp move when I'm hitting him with the tornado. And that could be because I upgraded it to affect larger enemies. Two hours later. Can't freeze him. The rocks are very predictable. Shut the hell up, dude. Oh, that's 4 strikes now, okay. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of health. A little bit of health in the side. One small mistake, 32 damage. Dang. Evaded that one, luckily. That's war of attrition right there. I can't focus that long. I can't focus that long to dodge the attacks. Something's got to give. That's so much health. Why does it feel like you need to do something with the rocks when they stop? You think I need to punch the rocks at him, maybe? Reflect them back at him. I actually punched a stationary rock to see if I could break it, and nothing happened. I went through it. So I don't think it is. I don't think it is the rocks. I tried punching them. Almost feels like they wanted us to die there. Like there's something we need to unlock prior to killing him. I don't know. We got close. Medallions. Imbued with magic medallions alter your characteristics in unique ways. We have, this is the basic medallion without any special effects. Increases max health by 75. Signature gain by 25. Damage by 25 but reduces max health. Increase critical chance by 10 and critical damage. Increases healing received by 20% and critical healing chance by 10. Increase movement speed by 15. Reduces sprint delay by 25. Max health by 50. After 5 seconds of not taking damage, health will rapidly regenerate. Reduces max health by 50%. Maybe Nom Nom, 58 months. Hello, Night. Hope you're having a good huts. Increases evade chance by 10 and crit chance by 5. I'm gonna go with the movement speed by 15. Let's do that. And equip it. Early access said there was only 2 stages currently. So you think that was the final boss of early access? Like that was the 2 stages? One was the first god boss guy, elemental dude, and then the second one was the...
I was hoping being in the Trials Mansion would help develop my magical abilities.
Still says, let's see here. Tame a mimic. How do I do that? Kill 10 elite enemies. 5 of the explosive hazards we've gotten. 21 out of the 50 enemies of signature.
Hieronymus keeps
Catman, 21 months. Welcome back to you.
Or is pretending to, at least. I've worked here for months.
You've become attached to the bead of woe, I see. It was made to seal the curse of a mythical relic, so be careful.
Do I want new relics? Summon build?
Sergic has a lot of experience. You could do far worse for a reliable mentor.
Bahadur completely outplayed you in that fight.
Thanks,
I've
man.
given you tips. Now it's up to you to utilize them.
What was the tip again? That guy destroyed you. You're bad, lol. That's my tip. Throw a disc of lightning into orbit around you. How about orbital asteroids? We'll try the lightning spinner. We haven't gone deep on the lightning.
You can choose the
Hey, what's
lightning
this?
spinner now.
Frostblade?
Understanding each elemental's arcana is bound to be useful.
Lightning? More lightning? Don't think so. No.
I see you've encountered the Forest Guardian. I added it as an impressive optional challenge.
We need more stuff. Upgrade costs 2, upgrade costs 3. This one costs 3 to unlock. 3, 3, 3, 5, and 5.
Every adjustment I make to the trial balance is precise, deliberate.
Those balls are totally
Chaos
predictable,
is
trust. Yeah, that was his last thing that he told me.
Is perfection.
This one seems interesting. It's like it almost casts behind you sometimes. It kind of starts in front of you, but it seems like you're trying to hit the guy in front of you. You're not going to hit him as accurately as you want to. But maybe it's a combo punch, looks like. Fell down the pit of despair. Pew! 50% damage to undamaged enemies. 50% damage to afflicted enemies. 50% damage to afflicted enemies. Let's go lightning spinner. We'll freeze them in place, which is, I'm assuming, afflicting them, and then we'll lightning spinner them to death. Like that. See if I can't get even more kills with that. The flower to get that thing unlocked. Yeah, I'd say I like the earth punch more. Like a lot more. Increase all your water damage. Dashing through enemies will damage them. If you have more than 250 gold, damage will scale by 15%. Try to get some gold, I guess.
This seagull armor you've chosen belonged to a king who thought money was power. His pockets always jingled, and his punches cracked steel, but his gold lust killed him.
Oh, ow.
Welcome to the wildest tournament in the floating lands. The trials of legend may test your mettle, but my tournament is where things get truly fierce.
Whoa, he's really good.
Step up and join my special challenge. Oh, and the first rule of the tournament? Talk about it, because this one's too wild to keep quiet. Let's get warmed up.
He just dies immediately. But I do not have the timing down on that.
I'd like to see. Take your prize and rest up.
Seismic quake, summon rocks to step on, and ascend before unleashing an earth-shattering slam. Cool. You want more? You want more of that? Cool attack, but probably not one I'm going to be using on bosses. I don't know. We'll see. Anything that finishes with a very melee attack, it's like you're going to be a sitting duck to anybody that you're not staggering, aka bosses and armored elites.
I'm betting you can handle this. Can't wait to see this.
Handle what? Dude, set me up.
I like how his intro was killing 5 of the most basic enemies in the game while much cool many are.
Yeah. Literally was sitting up there waiting for you to come in just so he could bully these skeletons. Yeah, I did handle it. What do I get? What do I get? Give me something. Betcha you can handle this. Okay. What were we betting? What's up, little man? Dad, I'm bored. Maybe I should give him a chewing bone or something. Relic guy. Melee Arcana, 10% crit chance. Revenge, shoot 5 homing projectiles. Damage by 20 while your HP is below 50. Deal 10% more damage for each status effect on the enemy. Increased chance of finding a high-level Arcana. That seems like a good investment.
A lucky clover ring from Van
And choose 5 homing projectiles as a revenge.
He used it to seek out high-level.
So much for having more gold for the damage increase. Oh well. I wanted to get something that would give me more gold again, but remember your 250 your gold, yeah, but increase my chances of finding high-level Arcana? What if that's worth it? I'm not impressed with what I currently have. We'll get it back. Gungeon TP looking things fast travel. Yeah, it's fast traveling. Gaia shovel, earth damage by 15%. All right, that'll be my right trigger move. This dog though. Look at this dog. Look at this dog. What is this dog? What is this dog? Huh? What are you? Look at him. He's flashing us. Goofing? Huh? Are you goofing? Are you goofing? Are you goofing? He's goofing. Can I pet that dog? You can pet that dog. What a goof. So much dog hair on my face now. You need a bath and some brushings. It's been too long. Arcana shop, and I don't have any money. Rip. Hey, the boomerang fireball. That's the upgraded version. Costs a lot, though. That's why. Won't be able to afford it, but dang, that would have been nice. Does he not get zoomies? He does, just not right now. He's in my room, so he doesn't have room to gallop. Happy and a little surprised it didn't let me jump into the pit there. Elite right into the pit.
Wizards are knocked down by elite forest witches' projectiles, but they didn't mesmerize you.
Boss time. Not enough health. No one cares.
No stepping. You fought well, but lacked the endurance required to withstand an earthquake. Boar vitality will serve you well.
I see that we don't believe iframes are a thing. It's also like that was very confusing where I was and what was happening by the time that I was already dead. That was rude. That was pretty rude. We were already dead before we knew it. Alrighty. Don't mess with that guy. It just, once again, seems like anything close range on that boss, on any of the bosses, are just a no-go. Which is a bummer, because there's a lot of, like, cool melee attacks. Just, they're not very viable against boss fights.
Challenging Earthlord terrorists easier. Don't make this harder than it has to be.
I already told you ways. He's like, I'm here to give you tips. Doesn't give any tips, absolutely flames me, and then he's like, I'm done giving you tips. I've given you enough. Have you, though? Is it Frostblade time? Which one's B? Is that May attack?
I see frost blades available now. That arcana started as simple icicles before getting refined.
Alright, that's nice. Ice build? Ice, man. I don't have an ice move for the standard arcana, though. B for basic, S for standard. Two names roughly mean the same thing, but I get the lettering now. I understand. There's your basic, there's your standard, and then there's your normal attacks.
You seem to be a
Cheers,
bit
H.
distracted. Please focus more on your surrounding.
Yeah. We didn't get any shiny stuff, so I don't have anything to give him. What about you?
Have you grown attached to Sir Nuno's?
Sir Nuno's horn. What's this one? Evading enemy attacks charges your signature. Lightning isn't good, but maybe we should get the lightning so we can potentially get to the point where we can upgrade something other than lightning.
Congratulations on unlocking the battery of Tanaris. I'll be expecting lots of lightning from you.
Let's do the boar gear. I took the summons damage plus and then never saw anything for summons, so Wouldn't you know it? It'd be nice if there was something behind the scenes where you take that artifact and you're more likely to get a summoning type thing.
It pushes, has a decent radius, and, well, it hurts a lot. Good choice.
There's decent push on this, you're right. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I got pushed up again with the spawn. Oh, yeah. They spawned me right back up on the ledge right next to the enemy that was swinging. And then he just pushed me right back off. Wonder if that achievement for blowing enemies up with the flower counts if they're summoned enemies. Carl, that's not for you. But Dad, if it's not for me, then why does it crinkle? Oops, wrong button. I'm throwing hard right now. I don't know what to say. Let's do plus level 2 freeze. So freeze. Heals 3% of charged signature damage. Could also be good to heal myself, but I'm gonna try. We probably gotta do the healing one. I think my hands are tied here. I gotta go healing. Gotta do more charging. How do we charge our special again? Just by using it? Charge our signature. Or just in general, like getting kills. So that should have healed me. Did it? I don't know. Looks like just doing damage is charging it. The blue bar bottom left, I think. Or slowly goes down when you're not using it. Revenge, explosion shock nearby enemies. After dashing, you have 50% crit chance for 5 seconds. Increase the damage of basic arcana. I think crit chance by 50% after a dash for 5 seconds? That sounds crazy good. I'm dashing all the time. Stinks that when you're outside of combat, the charge goes down. That seems punishing. Like right now, it's slowly decreasing. Perforating jet. Ice lance. There we go. Gotta have more ice. Come back with 200 golds. At 173. $195. 200. You know what? Let's get our signature charge maybe first and get some healing off while it's up there.
Many wizards are knocked down by elite forest witches' projectiles, but they didn't mesmerize you.
Ice lance, please. Okay, I was hoping for more range, but it seems pretty cool. Hopefully we get something like deal more damage to frozen enemies or increase damage of frost type weapons. No money. So regular attacks deal more damage to undamaged enemies. Did not mean to use my signature. What a waste. Didn't know it was charged. I missed a chest back there. It's telling me over here. I don't think I went over here. There is really good knockback on the ice swing. It's just a shame I know it's not going to be doing the same thing on boss fights. Arctic gloves. Frozen enemies by you take 3 instances of damage to break out of freeze. Instead of 1. Like, I freeze them if I hit them once, they break out. Now I get to hit them 3 times before they break out. That's what we're looking for right there. Ice stuff. Ice, man. Dagramitis. I do like it. To get more money. Knuckle bones of Van Icarus. Non-upgraded Arcana deal more damage. Enhancing the Arcana will lower its damage back to normal. Interesting. Killing enemies using your signature Arcana increases its damage by 2%. Staggered enemies. I would go, I need 1 more penny for that Midas thing. No? That sounded like I gained money. Are you sure?
The
Okay,
dagger,
dagger
of
Midas.
Midas you picked belonged to a ruthless assassin who slew
Some bots in
even
chat.
kings.
Phil don't.
She killed one especially greedy king, but his collection of gold artifacts were lost.
Started right away. Always doing damage just by running. Got him. We got enter a burning rage that speeds up basic arcana. I'm not able to grab it. Do I need to talk to you first? No. B. Must be stuck or something. I also can't leave. B also doesn't work here in this. It did seem like something was a little bit glitched about that, because when I went in, it almost looked like it was gonna pan up to that guy, like he was gonna say something, and then all of a sudden the guy started swinging at me. B is not working right now. That is a bummer. Cannot teleport. It wants me to take this, I think. There. We got it. Alright. Burning Rage, so that my normal basic... Not normal, sorry, basic attack. Not standard. Is faster. Like this. That seems cool. Good combo too, because we get paid for killing enemies with our basic. Or use that a lot.
Still waters run deep. Can you see through my patterns? Or will you be overwhelmed?
The Berserk was good.
The trials can turn from calm to chaos in a splash. Better stay frosty.
I'm the better Ice Queen. Give me your hat. Hand it over. Freezing Frost Blades. Slash with ice blades and cut through enemies. Finish with a circular attack that freezes enemies. Critical Berserk. Increases critical hit chance and damage. Okay. And then Durable Fueled Berserk. Enter a long burning rage that speeds up. So it looks like you can increase the duration. I kind of like the idea of my basic attacks freezing enemies. That sounds powerful. AF, especially against enemies that are not actually staggered. And then, of course, the synergy there of speeding it up, A, and B, getting money. Like this. I am getting money, right? I think I'm getting money. I think I saw +4 on that one, even though it says that the hand, or the blade, the dagger, gives us 2. So I also get to hit them 3 times when they're frozen for them to be unfrozen, which is great. Otherwise, I'd freeze them and then immediately unfreeze them by hitting them again. Now I get some smacks off. It's a nice little combo there. You got 6 gold for, so 4 from killing and 2 from Midas. Oh, true. There could be some gold for just standard stuff. Yeah. Still play DRG, Deep Rock Galactic. Not as much as I used to, no. But Slothy said that she might want to play it one day. Okay. Freeze him in place. Abuse the system. Ow.
Elite stone golems are rare in the jungle, and you just turned one to dust.
Freezing is nice for chaining basics. Did I miss anything back here? Need some health. Carl, can I help you? He's just walking around and he's looking at my hand. Didn't do something naughty, did you? What's wrong, buddy? You bored? Dad, I'm bored.
I'm betting you can handle this. Can't wait to...
I don't know what I'm gaining from this. I mean, obviously the ability to get more money here by killing. Nothing? Maybe I got money? Clear the enemies in 20 seconds. Did you see that? Some was there in the top left that I missed. I'm assuming I got it. 300 monies. It must have been gold. Lots of money. Carl, what do you need from me, buddy? Do you want to go outside? Can we go outside? He's like, yes. Oh my gosh. Come here. Go potty. Don't be naughty outside. You got 100 gold, yes. It appeared on the left. Frenzy! I was like, I'm gonna use my special in the next thing because it was charged up and I get healing, but nope. Choose a new relic. I like everything that I have. You keep trying to take the best things from me. I say no to that. Oops. Two songs are playing over top of each other. Cursed Relic Shop lowers your critical damage by 70%, but your crit chance increased by 300. So, like, if you had something that would work with, like, every time you crit, you do this other thing, maybe that would be good, right? Because you're, like, basically taking crits away. Like, 100% crit, but they don't do that much damage. Plus 30%, I guess. It's still not nothing. Your melee critical chance is tripled, but you are more vulnerable to receive 50% more damage. Reduce Arcana cooldowns by 50%, but you receive double damage. Increase evade chance by 40, but you take double damage. Max HP reduced. Each slain enemy increases your... Okay, the Pact of Blood just seems like it's a no-brainer there. Absolutely. Why would I ever not do that one? Didn't I? Wait a second. Was it down to 30% max HP? Because we were up at like 275, and now we're 83? That must have been what it was. So that one maybe wasn't worth it at this point in time, since we didn't start with 100 HP like we did before. Yeah, reduced to 30%. Yeah, we'll see. I probably should have done the crits one at this point in time. I thought it was a no-brainer, but I was thinking back to when we had 100 max. We'll see if I ever get up to like 275 again.
The sight of your signature ice blast earlier chilled me to my bone.
Don't talk about your bone. I think we're here at the final boss anyway, so was that pointless? Was that silly of me to do that? Maybe. Water damage slows enemies, increased damage, and when your HP is low, healing effects are increased. Increased healing effects and get health. And then slow my enemies. And then I don't have any money for you, which is fine, because those moves don't look good. We good? Tearstone might be worth it. Increased damage by 20% when your HP's below? Yeah, maybe. Oh well. What are my options here? Well, I'm very melee focused, and I have 107 max health, so... And the game's already over, chat. I don't know what you want me to say.
But it's his acidic.
That's probably, maybe it's the most amount of damage that we've done.
To keep your distance, all right.
Yeah, I just don't think we're gonna be able to kill that boss for a while. 107 max health into boss that hits you for 25. Yeah, no, I shouldn't have grabbed that item. It helped us majorly the first time we took it, so I was like, oh yeah, I remember that being really good. And then I thought for 3 seconds and was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Nope, too late. Too little, too late.
You gotta tell me where you got your robe sometime. It's fire.
We got defeat Frost Guardian and push 10 enemies into the pits. And we're 40 out of 50 for explosive plant hazards.
Madame Moulin needs quiet time every day or else she gets grouchy. That's why we...
How...
Upgrades. I can't afford one of these now. Mystical rune that grants you the ability to perform an extra dash over pits, allowing you to avoid those pesky falls and save your dignity. Channel arcane energy from fallen foes. Enemies have a chance to drop signature orbs when defeated, allowing you to unleash your ultimate more frequently. You feel refreshed when you pass a portal. At the end of each level, your health is restored to 80 if it's lower, ensuring you always are ready for the challenges ahead. 80 seems weird when it should be a percentage based, I would think, but maybe not. Make an illusionary offer to wealth to enjoy 20% discount at shops throughout the trial. The rune fills your fury. I can't get this one, so it doesn't matter. More starting money too, or more starting health? Pit Lord, I guess. I mean, I'll fall into the pits.
Kudos for collecting enough Chaos Gems. With enough in hand, I'm ready to craft a new Arcana for you.
Let's see here. Fueled Berserk. We could just unlock that one all the time. That seemed pretty good. And then Lightning Spear. There we go.
The Lightning Spear is available. It's rumored to have been crafted by Thunder Ace Voltran himself.
Okay. With the shock, the lightning stuff. What's the range like? Seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. Alrighty. I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Thanks, VOD watchers, for watching on the VOD. Link in the description down below to check this game out. Thank you for the sponsorship, Wizard of Legend. I appreciate it. Humble Games. Out early access right now, you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. It's out right now for $25, but there's a 10% discount because of it being new. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.